Yeah, well, here's the thing. When I got it, it came with this sticker here, and I decided to take the sticker off, but as I took the sticker off, it was like warping the packaging, and it just tore up this little bit.
Lady, welcome to the first ever recorded edition of Adam Sandler. This game will be a test of your speed, creativity, and most importantly, your knowledge in the 2006 film starring Adam Sandler, Click. Unless otherwise stated, any quiz questions asked will be in reference to said movie. Also, Adams and Sandler is introducing the first ever audience participation. Okay. Now, before the story begins, it is important to note these 4 important parts about the character you play, as it may be different from your real-life counterpart. Number 1, you have a very cool and important project you've been working on for quite some time. Number 2, you are single. Number 3, you've recently purchased a 1:6 scale replica of Daredevil from the Marvel Netflix Daredevil series, and it looks sick. Number 4, you live alone. Our story begins. It is a Saturday morning, and due to having a big week, you had an early night in on Friday night and have had a good 9 hours rest. So you wake up pretty early to the sunrise and decide to step out to the front door and have a big old stretch. Suddenly, Christopher Walken approaches you and hands you a remote that looks exactly like the remote from the 2006 film starring Adam Sandler, Click. He says to you, "You have seen the movie, you know what it does," and then turns around and proceeds to run away from you. That brings us to the quiz round! What is the name of Adam Sandler's character?
Fred.
Incorrect.
Michael.
Michael Newman, correct answer. 1 point to Brandon. Who plays Michael Newman's wife? Josh. Brandon. Too long. Would you like a hint?
It starts with a C.
Starts with a K.
Catherine.
She's in another film known as Underworld.
Oh. No.
Okay.
Is that the vampire one?
was Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, of course. How could I have forgotten?
Michael Newman has how many children? Who do you think hit the button first? My money is on Josh.
Sure.
Two children.
Two's
God damn, that was
right.
an easy one.
Closest answer wins. There is a scene where Michael Newman jumps a fence to chase some teenagers. How many teenagers were there? Brandon.
5.
Would you like to guess again?
Me?
Yes.
Again?
Closest answer wins.
Guess again. As in...
Just
Make
guess.
a second guess.
Okay, I'll guess 10.
Incorrect. 6 was the answer. Brandon's the closest. 1 point to Brandon.
Oh shit! Now you better run!
Okay. Closest answer wins again. How many times does Michael Newman directly or indirectly assault somebody? Joshua.
6.
Would you like to elaborate?
What?
Bonus points if you get the scenes, the assaults.
No.
Okay.
I would not like to.
Would you like to make a second guess, Brandon?
How many did you say? 6?
6.
Okay. I'm going to say 4, and I'll name them off.
Okay.
When he freezes David Hasselhoff
Mm-hmm.
and in the face,
Mm-hmm.
where he fights Sam from Lord of the Rings
Mhm.
when Adam Sandler's fat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a form of assault would also be with the ginger kid, the neighbor, putting his
Mhm,
hand down to
mhm.
get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then also I think he assaulted the Bed Bath & Beyond man by slapping him around.
Okay. Interesting. That wasn't down.
Yeah, you've forgotten a good 2 at least, I'd say.
What will these two be?
Yeah. What?
What will these two be?
Oh, you gotta watch the movie. I'm not gonna spoil
Okay.
it.
The correct answer is closer to 5. However, Brandon listed them off, and so you will get the point this round. Okay. He also farted in the boss's face. That's a second
That
form
is
of
a
assault.
form of
Yes,
assault.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, so it's closer to 5. What does that mean? What's the
He said
actual
4.
number?
Well, because I didn't think about the...
Oh, so
wrestling.
the actual number is 6.
Ooh, if you count the... Are we counting the wrestling? I will not be counting that. So the answer is 5.
Wow.
What important lesson did Michael Newman say to his son as he lay on the ground dying? Brandon.
Family first.
Congratulations, that is correct!
Oh, yeah.
What does Michael request of his father when he sees his parents at the end of the movie? Brandon.
To always go out for dinner. And then, like, let's have dinner tomorrow, or...
Okay.
Oh, no.
Joshua.
You know, just he was requesting to like some spaghetti.
Brandon.
He wanted his dad to finally show him the coin
Hey,
trick.
congratulations on the point, Brandon. Excellent answer and correct. Oh, he's got it. Woo! What is the last joke of the movie? Brandon.
Is it the dogs humping the duck?
Joshua, have anything else to say?
There are no jokes in the movie.
Okay, Brandon, I'll accept that. Congratulations, that is correct. Now, you'll each get your starting cards. Joshua, this is your player starting card.
Wow.
Brandon, this is your player starting card.
Wow, very cool.
Alright, the winner from that quiz round was Brandon, am I correct? Thank you very much, audience. Alrighty, returning to the story now. Okay. Now, achieve everybody's attention.
Sorry.
This will make sense later on. You watch as Christopher Walken runs away from you. You look down and remember you happen to have your best pair of running shoes on. What do?
Oh, knowing that I need answers about the remote, I run after him.
You chase after Christopher Walken. He notices you running after him, but as he looks behind for a moment, he bumps into a child riding a scooter, knocking him onto the ground. You get a bit closer to Christopher Walken, but he begins to pick up the pace and it is clear he's running faster than you. What do?
I just continue running.
Continue running. He's clearly outrunning you though.
There's not much I can do, so I just try and
did
keep
just
up.
knock a child over, there was a scooter on
It's
the
not-
ground.
Oh, I see. Are you hinting that I pick up the scooter?
Is that where you'd like to pick up the scooter and chase after him
yes.
in the scooter?
That's an option. Yeah.
Wow. Brandon, pick up the scooter and continue to catch up to him, going much faster than Christopher Walken could ever run. You catch up to Christopher Walken. Out of breath, he asks you, "What do you want?"
Why are you here? Why are you not acting? And what's up with the remote? It was a movie. It's fake.
Okay. Could I get number 5 next to Brandon, please? Christopher Walken warns you not to make an enemy of him. He then gives you his number on a business card and tells you to piss off. He tells you to piss off and then he walks away and you return home. Number 5 next to Brandon, correct? Okay. Joshua, same goes for you. Same scenario. You wake up, you have a stretch, Christopher Walken gives you a remote. He's running away from you, you got your best pair of running shoes on. What do?
So do I have the remote at this point?
You do have the remote.
Well, what I might try and do is pause him.
Okay. You pause. You pause time. Christopher Walken, though, he keeps on running.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Would you like to do anything else?
Well, play the world again.
Okay. And you leave it at that?
No.
Okay.
We'll go inside.
Go inside.
Make a tea.
Okay, go inside and make some tea. Lovely. You go back inside. You make some tea and you play some Skyrim. You have a good time. Number 2 next to Joshua, please. And that brings us to the remote game! Alrighty. Gentlemen, there are 10 remotes on the table here currently covered by a pillowcase. Now, I'm going to remove the pillowcase And you're going to get 10 seconds to go and look at the remotes and then return back to your podiums. By then, you must look at the distance only. Then, you must tell me what each remote does, what it controls. You get a point for each remote that you get that your opponent doesn't get. We understand?
No.
Okay. Your 10 seconds begins now. Alright, that is enough, gentlemen. I'm going to go through and I'm going to ask. Remote number 1.
Are we beeping?
Pick it up.
Well, make sure it's written on your notebook, because if it ain't written down there, then yeah, you're probably not going to get the point. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Brandon, remote number 1.
TV remote.
Joshua?
TV remote.
May I see your notepad, sir? Number 2.
Projector remote.
Projector remote.
Number 3.
Aircon remote.
Aircon remote.
You said first, of course. Yes, sir! Remote number 4.
DVD player remote.
I also wrote TV remote because it's upside down.
Joshua is closer.
Okay.
It's the remote for the HDMI machine that, connects to...
that everyone has in their household.
So, Joshua will be getting a point for that. Remote number 5.
Xbox controller.
Xbox.
You fools! Xbox! Look at the analog sticks, bro. It's PlayStation 2. Get a load of this guy. Remote number 6.
Wii remote.
Wii. It's off-brand, but it's a
still
Wii
a
remote.
Wii remote.
Off-brand Wii remote. You get extra points. You get the point for that because it's a Wii remote, but off-brand, it's yours. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Remote number 7.
Fan. Like a little fan remote.
I wrote garage remote, but I think that might be the next one.
Trick question. It's an MP3 player. Next remote.
Alright, like a screen. Like you put up a screen up and down.
What did you write?
I didn't write anything.
Correct, Joshua. That's a point for Joshua. Next
I
remote.
know my remotes. I put DVD/media system.
I have nothing.
Media system. That is correct. It's a little American device that my sister has in her room. Final remote.
Speaker remote.
Sound system. Which is...
I didn't have speaker remote written down.
Neither of those. It's
neither.
it's my Blu-ray player in my bedroom where I've lost the HDMI cord.
Ah.
Oh, congratulations! You were the winner of that challenge, Josh. That means you begin the next lot of choices. Now, we'll continue from where you left off with story part B. You go inside, you drink some tea, you play some scrum, and you work on your project for a while. After working on your project for a while, you realise it is getting close to lunchtime, and so you ought to head to the shops and get something to eat. It's not very far away, and so you get on your bicycle with a basket at the front and begin to ride there. Halfway there, you see to your left a pretty girl, about the same age as you, is getting beat up by 2 blokes. To your right is a duffel bag that is pretty clearly filled with cash lying on the ground. In front of you, of course, is the shopping centre. What do you do?
I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to go to the shopping centre.
Continue to head to the shopping centre. He's pretty hungry. Get some food? Of course. You go to the shops, you buy some food, and head home to make some lunch. You surprise yourself with how good a toasted sandwich you were able to make. Scrumptious. Could I get a number 6 next to Joshua, please, madam? Brandon, no! The story continues the same way for you. You see, you're actually on different timelines. You're not in the same, you don't coexist in the same universe. That's why he's getting the same sort of things. Good to know. So you work on your project and then you're hungry, so you go for a ride on your bike to get something to eat. The shops are ahead of you. To your left is a pretty girl about your age getting beaten up by 2 blokes. To your right is a duffel bag filled with cash. What do you do?
I do what any sane person would do and call the police.
Oh, you
On
call the
beating.
police. Hello, 000. What's your emergency?
Hey, I'm at... Do I know my location? Obviously. I'm at said location. There is a robbery going on a young lady.
Okay. We'll be there in 48 minutes.
48 minutes? That's so long. Aren't you, like, around the corner?
Well, sorry, we only have one car available and they're tied up on a domestic violence incident. We'll be there in 1 hour and 49 minutes.
Why did it go up?
Sorry, a 338 has come on the screen. We'll be there in 3 hours and 38
Oh,
minutes.
stop this and I hang up.
Okay.
Knowing the dilemma, because I marathon click every day of using the controller, I still pull out the remote and I pause on the people beating up on the lady.
You pause. And then?
Are they paused?
Yes.
They paused. Is the lady paused?
Yes.
Oh, I did not want that.
No, they're all paused.
They're
you
all
pause
paused.
the universe.
Oh, I have paused the universe. Then I pull the lady maybe 1.5 meters back.
You've paused.
Is that how it works?
You've paused. You pause the universe and beat the shit out of the two guys who are attacking the pretty girl.
I guess I do.
You then unpause. The pretty girl watches as the two blokes that were attacking her spasm out of control and fall to the ground unconscious. She sees you standing there. She stares in awe, fear, and confusion and runs away. You look over the duffel bag. It is gone. You go to the shops, get some lunch and eat. Your meal is fine.
Just fine? Interesting.
Chuck one CP on to Brandon, please.
1 CP? What? One CP? I'm really scared now.
That brings us to the Hot Wife Challenge! Alrighty. There's two parts of this challenge. Now, of the 4 movies, there are 4 wives, or soon-to-be wives.
Show me the wives.
Show me
the
the
wives!
Out of the 4 main wives, or soon-to-be wife, in the 4 movies we watched, who do I find the hottest? In their respective movies, not taking into consideration any of their work in other media. Closest to the correct answer wins. Begin.
This is your opinion.
Yes.
Done.
You're very racist. There.
You both selected your answers?
Yes.
Joshua, you walk me through. Left to right?
Yes, this is your favourite, this is your least favourite. As I said, you're quite racist.
Brandon?
Favorite, least favorite.
None of you are completely correct, but Brandon is definitely the closest.
Do you mind me asking which ones I got wrong? Interesting.
Very
interesting.
Oh,
interesting.
wow, okay.
In their respective media, we're not talking about current day or other works.
No.
A point to Brandon, please. Okay. Now, each of you must pick one different wife, or soon-to-be wife, to fight the other. Then you get 30 seconds each to argue why that wife would win in a fight, and then a 30-second rebuttal argument each. Whoever gives the most convincing argument wins, and whoever chooses their wife first starts the first argument. He's the first one to argue.
First wife.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, versing
Okay.
that.
Whoever wife he chooses.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We're in for an incredible fight. Which one of these two will walk away a champion?
Brandon,
Yes.
30 seconds. Why would Drew Barrymore from 50 First Dates beat Winona Ryder from Mr. Deeds in a fight? Go.
Okay, so we all know from the famous movie 50 First Dates that Drew Barrymore's character is a part of like the, not neighborhood watch, but the women's association. So she actually learns to fight, as we see in the hilarious scene with Rob Schneider when he tries to jump her as a prank and she pulls out a baseball bat and beats the crap out of him. So she has actual fighting experience, unlike Winona Ryder.
Thank you. Joshua, 30 seconds. Why would Winona Ryder from Mr. Deeds beat Drew Barrymore at 50 First Dates in a fight?
Well, let's think about their situations at the end of the movie. Drew Barrymore has children, or is she pregnant? One of the two. She's really, just run down. She's confused every single day. Winona Ryder, on the other hand, is Mr. Deeds' soon-to-be wife, and he's gonna teach her how to defend herself. Because you saw what a crazy maniac he was. It's gonna rub off on him.
Okay. Brandon, you get a 30-second rebuttal to that argument. Begin.
Now, I understand that Mr. Deeds is a violent person, but throughout the entire movie, he was only violent to protect her. So I don't think he would ever push on that violence to her, only protect. So if this fight ever happened, Mr. Deeds would ruin it by coming in between and clocking Drew Barrymore in the face, which would be an unfair fight.
Okay.
You just admitted that Winona Ryder would win the fight because of Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds would win the fight.
Let's say that Mr. Deeds. Let's say Mr. Deeds knew that this was coming and wanted to train her up. He would do a really good job at training her up because he knows what to do.
That's a good question.
He knows how to throw his weight around.
Do these women know this fight is about to happen, or is it a spontaneous fight?
Hold the clock. Erase the 5 seconds Brandon was talking because this is Joshua's 30 seconds to talk.
I apologise.
Continue, Joshua.
Look, at the end of the day, Winona Ryder has everything going for her. Drew Barrymore has all this crazy stuff happening to her every single day.
Okay. Pretty good arguments from both sides, I'm not going to lie. I think what has pushed me over the edge is the whole training from Mr. Deeds, so I'll be giving that point to Joshua. Now, very interesting that you didn't bring up... Winona Ryder has a fight in the movie, Mr. Deeds.
Yeah, I forgot the movie.
So...
Does she?
She fights Berta, rest in peace.
Oh, that's right, of course.
God, that's how great of a movie it is. We just forget the great part.
I absolutely thought, surely she fights someone.
No, yeah.
I just forgot the details.
I totally forgot about that. Because, yeah.
Alright.
Wow, okay.
Joshua will be getting that point.
Damn.
And now we continue on. 2, then 6. Wait, did I give you a number for Brandon to write down last time or not?
5, 8, and then 1 CT.
8. Okay.
Anyway, you're on.
Is this me or Brandon?
What? What the hell is happening? Alright.
Who is it?
This is you, because you won the last challenge.
Beautiful. Perfect.
The story continues. You are at home, working on the particular project, and you are close to completing it. You are at a pretty vital stage that needs you to be present for the next 30 minutes. You have the news on in the background. The school just down the road from where you live is on fire. Not only that, the backup firefighters are at least another half an hour away, and bystanders are too scared to do anything about it. There's definitely children in there still. It actually reminds you of that self-contained breathing apparatus you bought off that guy in Gumtree a couple of weeks ago. Christopher Walken asks you how you're going. You didn't realise he was standing by your desk. He says he has powerful people who would like to introduce to you if you will take a drive with him. It's about half an hour away. What do you do?
Okay. Pause everything. Pause the universe. Go outside. Go take a stroll over to the school. How big's the fire?
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big, so I probably can't just use like a cup of water or something.
Not quite.
It's a tricky one. I'm going to try. If I plug in a vacuum cleaner, will a vacuum cleaner work in this situation?
No power doesn't work. But if you've paused, the fire's not going to affect you.
Fair enough. Christopher Walken. Yeah, okay, well, I can just go through, I can spend a bit of time, I can just, get some cups of water or maybe some buckets if I'm feeling really bold.
Okay, where are you going to get the water from?
Get the water from, the nearby lake.
Okay. And you're going to put the fire out?
Put the fire out, one bit at a time.
Well, okay. You know you have the power to save these kids. You know it is the right thing to do. You pause time and head to the school. You bring a cup. You go to the lake. You fill up a cup of water. You throw it on the fire. You go fill up a cup of water, throw it on the fire. Continuously, continuous. To the universe, it takes no time at all. But to you, it takes days. But eventually, you do it. You then unpause time and you head back home. Glad for what you've done, knowing it was the right thing to do.
Oh, what? I make my way home after I resume time.
Yes.
Interesting decision of mine.
Because you get to stand back and see all the children all safe away from the fire.
Right, I see.
Add 1 CPA to Joshua, please.
CPA?
Whoa!
What? What?
And Brandon was 8?
Yes.
Yeah, you're actually presented with the same situation, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
You're at home, worked on your project. You're pretty close to completing it. 30 minutes where you need to be present. And then Christopher Walken comes and says, yo, take a drive with me. I need to show you some of my friends. But also, the school down the road is on fire. And you got some self-contained breathing apparatus that you bought on Gumtree. What do you do?
Christopher Walking. Power isn't something one like myself needs at a time like this. And I pause, similar to Josh.
Okay.
I stroll over to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he does. Can't
Instead
think for
of
himself.
taking days, maybe weeks, putting out this fire, I press the rewind button, rewinding the school back to before the fire even started.
No,
Halt.
That's not how things work around here, buddy.
You see, from the movie Click, you cannot rewind time as it is. You can only rewind scenes that you were visiting.
Ah, foolishness!
So the rewind button, it does not work to rewind time in real life.
He thought he had it figured
I
out.
really thought I had it figured out. What's the point of the rewind button?
But the pause is still there. It's to
Pause is
relive
still
memories. That's what the rewind button's all about.
Ah. Well, I guess the fire doesn't affect me. Does it affect the children? Would I know if it affects the children? If
It's pause. Nothing's affecting nothing.
well, then instead of wasting my time of putting out the fire, I go in and grab all the children and all the teachers or whoever's in the building.
Such a brave, powerful man.
One way of doing things.
You go in, you get some kids, over your shoulder, under your arm, over your shoulder. You save these kids. You save the hot teachers and the ugly ones too. You save the teachers. Then you unpause, you go home realizing you've done an incredible thing that no one else could have done. You're very proud of yourself. You saved those children. Add 1 CP to Brandon as well, please. Make it a CPF.
CPF. And by the way, we've had public property burnt down because Brandon couldn't take the time to put out a little
Brandon
fire.
has better things to do than deal with other
Yeah,
people's
of course
problems.
he does.
Okay,
Speak for
gentlemen.
yourself, really.
That brings us to what we've all been waiting for. The official Adams and Sandler's trading card game! How are we going to transition this? How are we going to transition it?
Yeah, what you'll have to do.
This is the alpha version of the Adams and Sandler's trading card game. The aim of the game is to eliminate all of the ally cards your opponent has. In this play, there are 2 types of cards. The aforementioned ally cards and item cards. The ally cards are your standard soldiers that you use to attack your opponent's ally cards with. Generally, an ally card will have 3 abilities. When it is time for that card to be used, the player chooses which of the abilities they will use. The item card can be used once before it is discarded, and generally will have 2 abilities for the player to choose from to assist him in the battle. Each turn, the player can place a card of each type from their hand onto the field. Now, Brandon and Joshua blindly selected their cards prior to this play. Brandon's deck consisting of Otis, Paul Blart Mall Cop, Eric Lamonzoff, Brandon Page, Zookeeper, Scott Voss, Universal Remote, and Chuck. Joshua's deck consisting of King of Queens, Officer Landers, Joshua Huggett, Sound Guy, Remembrance Tape, President of USA, Frank Amker, and Guy with Metal Detector. Now we shall begin the play. Now it is time for what everyone's been waiting for, the official Adams and Sandler's trading card game. We have our 2 contestants, Joshua Huggett, Brandon Page. Joshua,
That's
you will begin first because you are the winner of the last challenge.
So I play 2. but
So
I
you
can
place
attack
2
with
cards, but you may only attack with 1. Brandon, you place a card down as well.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Okay, I'm going to go for Officer Landers, and I'm going to go for Guy with Metal Detector.
Okay.
I'm putting Otis down. I just put one card down.
Now, choose one of those cards and attack Brandon with.
Officer Landers, so what do I do?
Well, you choose his abilities.
Oh, number 1, shotgun for 18 damage.
Okay, so you shotgun Otis for 18 damage, so... This is where you need to write shit down.
Oh my god.
It's very complicated.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, now it's
If I go
Brandon's
wrong, it's
turn.
fine.
Now, upon each turn, you place a card in the field, and then you may use your cards.
Eric Lehman us off.
One's off.
I'm down, and I will want to use the nipple suck for 10 damage plus arousal.
To who?
Two. Everyone has the same hit points, so I'm gonna put it on Guy with Metal Detector.
So
Okay,
what does
so
that
that's
do?
10 damage plus arousal.
Yeah, 10 damage plus arousal.
Arousal means an aroused enemy will not attack the enemy that aroused them for the next round.
That's good to know.
So that character cannot attack Eric for the next round.
Okay.
And you got Otis to use as well if you wish.
I can use 2 people.
Use every card in the field you can use.
Oh, well, then I'm obviously gonna give. I'll do Utteral Blast though to Officer. What was it?
Landers,
Landers.
Utteral Blast. For how much damage?
13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage off of Officer Landers.
What's this on? 50?
The-
32.
32, yeah.
32. Okay, so I play one first.
Yep.
Okay, so Guy with Metal Detector can't attack that, can it?
Yes.
Hey, that's sort of awkward.
That arousal was working well.
I'm just going to attack this one. Can I attack with everything?
Yep.
I'm going to attack
Oh,
that with
shit.
everything.
This is.
So that's 36 plus 49 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. There's no doubt. Where do I put dead cards? The graveyard.
This is the problem that Egg and I face. He ended up destroying me and he
I'm
hit 3
putting
cards. right
Zookeeper
one.
down. I can only put 1 card down, right?
Of each type.
Of each type. And I use Battlefield Cleanup to revive 1 fallen ally, which brings
To
back
half health. So that means
Half
half
health.
that health and half that health.
half this health.
Yep. So the way that this works now, so you half that health to bring back
Ah,
that guy and
yes.
half of that health that you've destroyed.
Mid-game changing.
No, this is how... Okay, so now Zookeeper's on 25, Otis is on 25.
Yeah, 37, 40, 50.
Which one's on 37?
This one, Officer
I
Land.
want to attack everyone on that. Officer lands for 39 damage.
I'd say that's sufficiently dead.
Arousal has worn off.
So Eric
Okay.
is on 50.
No.
Knock back. The enemy's next attack is half as effective.
Okay. With these two, I'm going to attack. Oh my goodness! I need.
No, this is...
It's alright. It's
This airstrike for all
Oh.
enemies.
To all enemies.
Yep, there's no specific attacks for that one.
Oh, cool. Very cool. I'm going to. So this one's going to airstrike all your all of
for how
yours.
much damage?
7 damage each.
7 to all, and this one will do 18 to. Let me see.
Otis and Zookeeper. Why am I telling you? Otis and Zookeeper are both on 18. Is he allowed to look
No,
at
you
my...
don't get to look at these abilities, you just get to know how
Oh.
much health he has.
I don't get to look at the damn abilities.
No.
That's nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna
You have to know.
You should have memorized them.
You have to know your opponent's
attack that one.
Okay, you kill Otus.
No, this is 25.
Yep.
Oh, 7.
7, so he's on 18. He's exactly on 18, so he's gone.
And so what are these on?
Zookeeper's on 18, Eric's on 43. You have more attacks?
Yeah, I got 13 more.
Oh, okay.
What's the treasure again?
Ah,
yes.
2-1 on. Did you say 43?
Huh?
Did you say 43?
43 is Eric.
I'm gonna do 5 damage to him plus knockback.
And the rouser is gone, right?
Brandon's turn.
Alright, well, I put myself down.
Ooh, let's go!
Myself down.
This is, bro, you know how OP that passive ability
And
is?
then universal remote, and I will pause opponent for their turn, skipping it, which already
He gets 2 turns in a row now.
already automatic.
That's massively over.
The passive effect, which is attack for 5 damage if opponent takes 22 seconds to make a move, seeing that you're going to take a lot longer to...
No, but it has to be his turn.
No, it isn't. It just says...
You can't just
20.
wait around till all of his
No,
characters
he
die.
skipped his turn, so that's technically the 22 seconds, right?
I don't think that's how it works. Surely that cancels out your passive ability.
Ah,
But
fine. I still skip. I can't put any more of these down. Can I battlefield clean up again?
Mm-hmm. But it's going to half your 25 health again.
Oh, it's half the 18 health.
Yep.
Which is fine. Because it brings Otis, and it's half of his health, right?
No, half of that health, so 9.
No, okay, yeah, no. I'm
wait.
going for it.
He's got everyone back, does he?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's okay because 2 of the characters are on 9 health, so they could easily die.
Yeah, great. No.
But I still...
Ah!
Bro, you're in an OP state right now.
But I'm not, because I don't know how games work.
You've got two turns in a row.
Yeah, well then I'm going to use those 2 turns. Let's calculate this to the best. Okay, I'm going to do nipple suck on the sound guy.
Manny.
So arousal again.
Arousal, which is 10 damage as well. And then I'm going to do... Because I've got another turn after I do this one, right? I'm going to...
Wait, nipple suck is him?
Yep. Oh, so sorry, it would be 5 damage. My bad.
Because he's knocked back.
Yes.
Now he's forward again.
Going to do the utteral blast to that guy, so which is 13 damage straight up. And I'm going to do hoop throw to the metal detector guy, which is 14 damage. What happens if I turn into a burger?
Again, you give you one of your allies 25 health.
Oh, so he sacrifices that card. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I'm going to use this card to give this one 10 health. Zookeeper. Oh, it kills it?
Yeah, sacrifice. Bro, you
No,
can't be a
not
burger.
10. No, gives selected ally some milk for 10 health.
Oh, milk.
Yeah.
It's a burger. Okay.
Said 10 health. I'm going to do 40 damage
Oh shit, that's a lot of damage.
to, I don't know, the metal detector guy on 36 vote.
How'd you do 40 damage?
Did I calculate it wrong? No, I calculated it right.
14,
28,
12.
28 plus 12,
I thought you were 10. Alright, nice.
and that's it.
Okay.
So now, Joshua, there is a passive effect in play, Brandon's card, which means if you take more than 22 seconds to make a move, that's a move,
Sleepy
you
Maddie.
lose 5 damage.
Sleepy Maddie.
Alright.
Maddie Cam, Sleepy Maddie Cam.
I'm going now to...
You can place another card. You can place a
Are you
card out of each
counting? Or
type.
is she counting? Count
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm
22.
posting out this time.
You can place another card as well.
Oh, I can do another one?
Of each type, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. This. And then I will attack all your stuff with drone strike, airstrike.
Which is how much?
7 damage to everyone.
Oh.
What's everyone on?
Well, I can tell you Otis
That's
is on
2.
7 damage, so 31. 7 damage
Maddie has
is
finished counting.
12.
What?
7 damage.
Maddie has finished counting.
Okay. So the one on 12 I'll attack for 15. Sure. 15. The one on 2 I'll attack for 18.
Wait, what? Which
15
one?
on this one.
So Zookeeper's dead.
2 on this one.
Otis is dead.
And yeah, that's my turn.
You still take 5 damage then, because that's more than 22 seconds. Is it 5 damage on everyone? 5 damage on Josh?
What are you talking about? Oh no, on
Wait.
one of these cards.
To make a move. That was what you said, right?
Yeah, a move.
Oh,
Which-
a move. Oh,
which
not
move
turn.
did I-
Not turn. Okay.
Okay.
No. No, you did it. In time.
But this means none of your things can attack for a turn.
Are you placing that down?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I
So
did.
you can use abilities, but you can't attack.
All
Now
right.
you've used that card. So that
For
card.
Scott, I want to use classroom band buff.
Yeah.
Which next turn I can perform 3 attacks with that card. Apparently. This one I guess I will burp snot. So what's confusion do?
He cannot perform any healing move for the next. You might want to think about that. He cannot perform any healing move for the next round. So
I don't know which
you want
cards
to choose
do
the card that
healing.
has a healing move.
Well, we're not allowed to look at each other's cards, so
Okay,
I
well,
might need to
maybe
know.
you are supposed to. Maybe you are supposed to.
The King of Queens has a healing move. That's
The
the
King
only
of
one.
Queens has a healing
Am I
move.
allowed to put it on
Yes.
King? Okay, there you go. And then I guess I'll make a
It's
funny
in beta.
joke to up everyone's health.
Oh,
That's based off
Dude,
you.
what's the deal with airplanes?
Hey!
Are these a max?
Huh?
Are these a maximum?
No.
Cool. I'm going to do an airstrike 7 on all your things. And then I'm attacking this with everything.
Oh, you taking Scott Boss?
Yeah.
But he's got a good move ready next round.
Exactly.
What's? Oh, jeez. Oh, this is embarrassing. What's the damage?
36. 37 rather.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How do you do math? 37, you said?
Yes, 37.
Well, I want to use my 30 damage on that.
Which attacks are you going to use?
The right, left, and then hit him with another left.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So that's 30 damage to that. And then I'll finish him off with Eric with just a 14 damage.
So is that one dead?
Yeah, because I just hit it with like 44 damage. Yeah. And I will, what does knockback do again?
The next attack is only half as effective.
That is very useful. Water hose spray to that one,
Nice.
which only does 8 damage, but it does knockback. I'm going to +4 everyone's health. Oh, would it be worth it? No, it's not worth it.
Excuse me.
I won't do that. I will just do 14 damage directly to that one.
Boom.
I didn't know it was low enough, so that was...
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're at the end of an era.
Oh, no, not
Okay.
Frank.
14 damage to that one.
Chuck, the recent one I put down?
Yeah.
60 damage. 60 health.
Oh, he's on 60 health.
He's on
No, on the one that has 14 left.
Oh, how much you do?
14.
Oh, well, cool.
Dude.
Scott.
Rest in peace.
I knew that was going to happen, so that's why I didn't bother healing him.
28 to that.
Cool.
Your turn.
Oh, I didn't realize he had one more card.
Eric is dead. Otis is dead. Zookeeper is dead.
Whoever wins just gets a point. And
the game show.
I think everyone should get a point, honestly. Spook isn't on here, so what does Spook do?
spooked enemy must roll a die. If the roll lands on an odd number, then the enemy's attack will be unsuccessful.
No!
Risky move at this time, but it could work in your favour.
Could.
50-50.
So if it succeeds on this person, that person can't attack.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Or it means if he chooses to attack and he rolls a die and it's odd, then it's unsuccessful.
So it's when I attack, right?
Yeah. Only for the...
It's very uncertain. I wouldn't do it if I were you.
You're just saying
I
that.
just passed the 10.
I just give up at this point. I'm doing it. I'm going to fake gun reach. That one.
Ooh, spooking him.
So that's the spook one. And then I'm going to do... No, I'm going to do water hose damage to that one again.
Ooh, knockback.
And 8 damage knockback.
So he's out it.
8 damage and then next attack is half.
Yep. And then I'm going to do hope throw it. Of it. Which is a 14 damage.
My turn?
Yes.
3 health regenerates there.
No, it regenerates to the... Is he less than 60?
No. Okay, up to 6.
Regenerates, yeah.
Okay, that case, I'll just swing them all. You've got one on 40, I'll attack with all of them.
Remember, that's only half.
Yeah.
How much damage is that?
There'll be 10, 24, and what's that?
Half of what?
33.
Who's on? Who's even?
3!
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
odd! Unsuccessful.
So it's just 23 then.
Paid off, Brandon, paid off.
I only took the wrong number.
Frankie's no longer spooked.
17. You're right.
Paid off.
I'm just going to all attack that one, which will be enough because it's 14 plus 14 plus 18, which is...
There's more than 29.
yeah. That shall be my turn just to get rid of it.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll attack this guy.
He is
For-
on 50 HP.
50.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this on?
That's on 17.
Okay, I'll attack this one.
God damn it.
So that's 24.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He killed me.
Brandon? Have you done the maths if it's just attack?
Water hose knockback. 8 damage. And half attack. And then I'm going to do 14 damage to Frank.
Okay. It's quite a good knockback ability, that one, on because quite high damage-wise.
I'll do, so this is only does half, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'll do 17 to Paul.
You must call him by his full name.
17, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is on 29. This is on 49.
I do 32 to that one.
32.
Which is just
Alright, then I'm going to attack 10 to this fella.
That's alright.
10, is that all?
22 damage, and that's plus knockback to that one.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Do 5 to him.
Okay. And then I'll do 32 to...
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm done. Bye-bye.
God, you...
Danny.
Good
You
game. Good game.
And action.
And we're back to Adams and Sandler's The Story Mode. Now, winner of the game. Let's follow over to Brandon as I award you your prize for beating Joshua in the Adams and Sandler's card game. This is your reward. The limited edition Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 Ultra Ally card. Congratulations. Now,
I just get to keep this?
this is for next game.
This is heavy.
This
Wait,
is-
the next game now?
No.
Oh.
Relax. Okay, now
Phase 2.
we continue on. Brandon, we'll continue on with your story, seeing as you were the winner of the last challenge.
Sure was.
Do you remember where we left off? You saved the children
Yep.
and you walked back inside. Then, because you realised it was a long day, you went to sleep. After feeling like you've been asleep for 12 hours,
Normal
you get
day.
up. It is still night time, which is actually kind of annoying. You have a look at the clock in the lounge room and realise the second hand is not moving. Hang on a second. You go outside and knock on your neighbour's door. No answer. You look around and see a car on the street with its door open. Someone is standing at the door trying to pull the driver out. Time is clearly frozen. You understand now. You used the remote to pause time when there was trouble. Now, the world will pause automatically whenever you are near trouble. You know what you are. You know what you have become. You'll be a hero to the world we will never have to see. You make your way over to the frozen carjacking, ready to deliver justice.
As my inner monologue goes, who am I? I'm Time Man, and the credits roll.
Time, man. And as a reward, you've earned yourself the crime fighter card.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Joshua,
Yeah.
you return home from saving the children and saving the building.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not on
right.
fire anymore.
That's
You
it.
get home and you realise Christopher Walken is in your house. He tells you he admires your skill and bravery. He says he has some interdimensional employers who could use your help. Before you give him an answer though, he reminds to tell you that he killed your father, like in the movie. What do you do?
Well, I've got this big project that I need to work on, so maybe I'll just deal with that first.
50, between those two
What number
numbers.
are you looking for?
45.
45 is in the middle now.
Hey!
That's why
Round of
you're
applause!
here.
I think
Wait,
that's
she's
for
meant
the
to applaud
intro.
us.
Nah. Sorry, Christopher Walken. I can't work for your international employers. I have business to do. I'd rather stay here and do it. And after all, I've got a funeral to go to. 1 point for Joshua, please.
No CP.
Why did I get a point?
Now, Madeline, will you do the honours and announce to us the winner of points of the Adams and Sandler's Game Show 2020 Click Edition?
It's actually a difference of 1 point.
What?
2?
Brandon wins.
Drew Barrymore!
This is ridiculous!
Hey, that's pretty
Stand
good.
here. Stand here.
1 point!
Stand there.
Wait, what?
Brandon Jordan Page as winner by points of the
Oh
Click Edition of the
my
Adams and
God.
Sandler's Game Show. I award to you the golden remote trophy. Congratulations, sir.
That's a spoon.
Shake your opponent's hand. It's a stick, actually.
It's been an honor.
Alright.
It's been an honor.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
They
You're
can-
the official winner. You've won. Josh has won 0 prizes.
I think
which is
I've
kinda
lost
sad.
everything. Lost everything.
Which really 1 point?
8 to 7.
Very good.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
One stuff up could have lost me the game.
If I'd just done my research before.
Yeah.
before
Alrighty, that does it for the Click edition of the 2020 Adams and Sandler's Game Show. We'll see you. Cut to
You will never be powerful enough to free your soul.
My time will come again. Soon.